Next, we have the song Unprofessional Rapper, which does half of the storytelling for me within the first 15 seconds. It's a song, it's supposed to set the theme for the rest of the album. You know, Carlos is 15, he wrote the song when he was 12, and he never made it till now, which is setting the theme for the entire album, because the entire album is supposed to be like this vault type situation where he's releasing every song he's ever written as well as some more. And I know it's very underwhelming that he's only ever written 10 songs, but think about it like this. I've only ever been making music since 2020. There's only so many, like, songs and, like, old lyrics I could scrap up with beats that I could find or, like, transfer them to other beats that, like, worked for the lyrics and stuff. So, like, when it comes to actual, like, me perspective, like, not even, like, a Carlos's narrative, but, like, just a me as a person, I've only been working on this project for 9 months. And most of it has been me looking through old music and stuff and refining lyrics and trying to refine beats, recreating like beats for songs that were very, very rough and trying to make them sound good. And this was just kind of what didn't meet like the chopping requirements, what I could be like, okay, this is good enough to keep. So, 10 songs is very underwhelming, or maybe it's 11 after I added the one song, but I still roughly 10. Very underwhelming, but from like a me standpoint, it was the most I could do with what I had, because I wasn't gonna write a completely original song, like completely original album for this, because I did want it to have a little bit of authenticity behind it. I didn't want it to just be like a bunch of songs from like, these songs were written a long time ago, but then they use like super recent slang and like, sound very new. And some of the beats do, because as I said, I had to like refine, make new beats, buy new beats, and like transfer lyrics. But for the most part, these are very high fidelity to what I have written in the past, and just things that I have even written like a few songs specifically for this album, but they were supposed to sound very so much-esque. Unprofessional Rapper is one of those songs. This song is not actually an older song that I wrote. This song was written for the album. And I feel like my biggest giveaway in this song, because for the most part, this song is a really good job of presenting what I want it to be, especially as the first song in the album. But my biggest slip-up is Coppa Hoodie, the one named Standing. When Carlos was 13, the Standing hoodie would not have existed, because technically the Teenage Prodigy merch line doesn't exist in canon yet. So, my bad. That was a big oopsie on my part. But other than that, yeah, this is a song that kind of sets, not the mood, because the mood changes a lot, because the songs aren't all the same, like, vibe, but it sets the idea for the album. An older song that's going to be from like a long time ago, made to sound good, right? Remade with good quality, like with everything Carlos knows now, he's remaking the song to be better. And you can I personally say this song is relatively good. We've got lines like, rhythm and poetry, rappers take cinnamon and codeine, you're mad because I don't sin or sip lean. That was a line I was particularly proud of. That was a line that actually, like, even when writing it, it felt smooth. It felt good. This is a song that I can say really sums up some of the best abilities that come out of this album, and it's just the beginning. So, yeah, that was Unprofessional Rapper, a relatively good song, and kind of the beginning of this whole story besides the woe is me acting. This is the first step into Carlos's descent into madness. That is the end.